1. Do you have a large family or a small family? As far as my family is concerned, it is extended one because of my parents' immense sense of understanding. To be true, they were so harmonized with each other that they could not help producing overwhelming number of children. Consequently, they achieved figure of 9. 2. Can you tell me something about them? Frankly speaking, my family members, including myself, are 9. All of them are unique in nature and appearance as well. All are energetic, enthusiastic, and equipped with wild spirits. Despite all this, we are pretty cooperative and have great times together. We are ideal in our domestic bonds. 3. How much time do you manage to spend with members of your family? Literally speaking, I have death of time with me. As I am on the way of pursuit of luxuries of life, hence, I spend least time with my family. They are several times annoyed because of my disappearance from family meetings. 4. What sorts of things do you like to do together? Lexically speaking, we love to discuss our childhood tales. All our tales are enriched with innocence and love. We feel ourselves in the lap of comfort while discussing our romantic age of childhood. It is great activity that we do together. 5. Do you get on well with your family? Why? To be true, I have wonderful business with my family. We love one another and give due respect irrespective of any reward from them. My family members also reciprocate me likewise. Cue card mini presentation. Describe a teacher who has influenced you in your education. The teacher who revolutionized my life is Mr. Jackson. He was man of super talent. He was packed to capacity with knowledge of multi-dimensions. I met him during my university life. He was teacher of English literature. He was wonderful in his personality. He was equipped with stream of ideas which he used to shower on us during his course of discussion with us. He had great art of relativity. He always linked unlike with like both in case of universal objects as well as human brains. He played with the passions and sentiments of students but for sake of positive development. He always engaged our senses in a mysterious way. He always influenced me with his art of eloquence. Discussion. How has education changed in your country in the last 10 years? Well, it is an interesting question. Honestly speaking, in my country Pakistan, the education system was based on Urdu. Language. In the last 10 years, the magnanimous change which was observed was regarding change in curriculum which has been borrowed from Western countries mostly. It is because our government wants to streamline our education system with global educational panorama. What changes do you foresee in the next 50 years? Literally speaking, I can forecast immense changes for next 50 years. The social structure will undergo unbelievable transition. The life will be controlled by robots. Offices and organizations will be governed by the computerized machines and employment of human being will drop down fast. How do the expectation of today's school leavers compare with those of the previous generation? Factually speaking, today the school leavers are justified as compared to the past. It is because of modern age has dawned with the emergence of mind-blowing things which grab the attention of school-going children. But in past, life was simple and the excuses of school leavers were too invalid to be considered. What role do you think extracurricular activities play in education? It will not be exaggeration if I claim that extracurricular activities in education system play a vital role in the lives of the students. They boost their confidence, make them practical and more viable to meet the challenges of life in an appropriate order. They develop sportsman spirit among people altogether. What method of learning works best for you? Well, I love art of learning in group form. It meets our requirements of memory enhancement which is long-termed. This is method which is supported by many other tools as well. It needs graphical description of things in front of group. In this way we are encouraged to memorize the things. How beneficial do you think it is to group students according to their level of ability? Interestingly, groups and pairings in education system are mandatory because it gives chances to the students to adapt themselves with the like-minded peers. They feel more comfortable and in the presence of their fellows having similar thinking and practice patterns. The pace of learning grows gradually among such groups with reference to their abilities.